at an area known as Stellwagen Bank. What I really want to show you guys with this video is the entire commercial process from beginning to end of how a bluefin tuna goes from being caught to being cleaned to being processed to being sold. So fingers crossed we get one. We should have a good day. All right guys, we just got out here. We're gonna be looking for some bait real quick. We got a live well full of pogies that we snagged yesterday in the Boston Harbor. It's got our standard sabiki rig. We're gonna drop to the bottom, try to catch some fresh mackerel, herring, whiting, whatever it may be to drop down for these tuna. Absolutely gorgeous out here. Dennis got a nice shot of the sunrise. We got the big guns out. We got the reels too. Hopefully we get some tuna in the boat. Damn, these guys are cold. Throw it in the well, you said? Yeah. So that right there, whiting. So in our well, we got pogies, also known as menhaden or bunker. We're trying to catch mackerel, but we haven't seen any yet. Got Scott dropping the anchor right now. When we're tuna fishing, we're not drifting. We're gonna be anchored up in one spot, looking for the meter marks all day, waiting for these tuna to come by. About 2 to 3 rods with different types of baits. And when you do get a bite, you try to get away from your anchor as fast as possible. So they actually have a way where they're gonna attach a buoy to their anchor. And so you can detach from the anchor from the boat, drive towards your fish, catch it, land it, and then you come back and get your anchor later. So what Tag is doing right now, we're gonna bridle all our baits. When you're fishing a circle hook, you want that hook exposed as much as possible. And when you bridle it, the hook's not actually going through the bait. You just got a little rubber band that's gonna attach the hook to the bait. It allows it to swim freely, give it a lot more better action. You're not poking any big holes besides that little needle through the bait. So it's just a win-win for the fish, for the presentation, and for everything. So one thing that a lot of these tuna guys do is you guys see Tag's got a rag in his hand. He's actually wiping any dirt or debris off of the leader. There's a little bit of alcohol on that rag, because when you fish out here, you'll see that your leader gets tainted with all this like little black algae and a bunch of other stuff. So they just try to do everything they possibly can to get a bite and not turn these tuna away. Now Tag's putting a balloon on the line, get it away from the boat, and that way you can see what your bait's doing at all times as well. So we got our top bait. Now we're gonna put out a mid bait. So you guys saw that those bank sinkers attached with that electrical tape. That's gonna be more in the middle, exciting really fast. Are we gonna kill a big fish today? Are we? Come on, baby.
Something. I know, I want him to run.
It is a shark, isn't it? I saw the tail come up, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you got a rod leash for this?
Okay guys, first bite of the day. On the long bait, me and Dennis were looking at the rod tip, it kind of bounced a little bit. Not sure if it's a tuna.
He's on. Here you go, Vic. Oh yeah, hold on, Vic. Hey.
The boys say they think it's... Woo! I love that sound. It's not a tuna, it's some type of shark. Hopefully it's a fork. Oh, it's just cold. Cut off, I think.
You're a little blue.
Ah, we lost him. That could have been our harvestable shark. It could have been a poor beagle or a blue shark. Cut us off. Yeah, nothing else you can do about that. We got some ground for us. Damn it. Come on. Oh wow, shark in the boat, huh? Woo!
Oh, move that rod, move that rod, move that rod.
That's a real one. Woo-hoo-hoo! That's our fish, huh, Pat?
Can you, when you reel it
Yeah. Can I? We're on, baby. That's the right bite right there.
I dare you think.
Woo! That's the bite we were looking for all day, right there. really important to keep that line as tight as possible. Maximum tension, you don't want to pull hooks. This is a powerful, powerful animal. So I'm using this glove as leverage to get as much line in as possible. Get as much tension in the line as possible.
That way and around. Okay. Yeah, you're good.
So we got everyone working as a team. Scott's on the motor. We're gonna do what we said and ditch that anchor, put the ball on it, and come back to it later.
Yep.
Nice, boys. Good work, boys. This is fast-paced fishing. So many things can go wrong with that anchor or the other lines. As soon as this fish bit, we got someone doing everything. We got someone doing something.
Yes.
You know, this is probably my 5th time on a commercial tuna boat. First time hooking up on a real size bluefin, on a commercial size fish. So there's 2 grades of fish. We're looking for a fish above 73 inches, which is a commercially harvestable fish. Anything under 73 inches, you can keep as a recreational angler.
Yeah, we got a nice bluefin on. We're in neutral and he's pulling us a good knot and a half in reverse. Once he settles in, we'll get the boat positioned to use the boat to our advantage.
No, I'm good, I'm good. Now he knows he's hooked. Hooking this long runs a lot. Woo! Smoking the reel. Woo! We got a real one. So both are neutral, right? You guys, the power of this animal. Go. Want to go? So, we like to switch as much as possible, get some stretched hands on there. Because the last thing you want to do is go slack on this fish. So, tagging in. Scott's got the boat and gear, getting as much tension in the line as possible. You don't want to go slack on these fish.
Yeah, Vic, we're gonna go back again. You're gonna come on again.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about, though. You gotta go hard as you can.
The amount of power, so this is a 130 size reel, 150 pound leader, 200 pound mono, ton of braid backing, probably fishing 25 pounds of drag. Any animal that can rip off that much, 40 pounds of drag, any animal that could rip that much line that fast, you know, is an absolute unit of a fish. Big team effort. Scott tagging me, constant communication to see what that fish is doing. Scott's always got the boat either in reverse or in gear, because these fish are so fast and powerful. They could charge the boat, they could try to cut you off on the engines. Really, really big team effort between the driver, the captain, and the guy on the rod.
Just a little worried because I was letting it out when it hit and I felt it hit. And I pushed it up and cranked as hard as I possibly could, and it was probably a good 5-6 seconds before it came tight. And I really felt the pressure, so it could be gut hooked, so we just want to, essentially try to get it in as soon as we can, because if it's gut hooked, it could rub against those teeth and chafe off. So, good. Okay, just keep talking. Tell me how you're doing.
I'm good.
Yeah.
You glad you're not on a spinning rod right now? Oh yeah, spinning rod would be a world of pain. Well, you get spooled. 20K spinning rod, you get spooled. All right, Zach, you ready to crank on him a little bit?
Yep.
I got no shame in my game letting go of the rod. You worked so hard for this fish, so many days, so much time and energy to get one bite. I don't want to risk losing it when you start to get tired. So me and Tag are just gonna keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I was just asking Scott about that mono top shot, just for me to gain my perspective. 200 yards, so 600 feet of line, disappeared off that reel. Probably took another 200 yards of braid, so you're talking about a total of 400 yards, 1,200 feet of line just disappeared off of 40 pounds of drag.
Get ready.
Yep.
Whew. Short shifts, short shifts.
So now, this is the easy part. When that fish gets straight up and down, that's when the most things can go wrong, because your line angle is really close to the boat, and that's when Scott's going to be making some crazy maneuvers to make sure that line angle is away from the boat as possible. Because that tuna was going to be pinwheeling, doing that death circle, and if he decides to make a run for the engines or go underneath the boat, you got to be on your game. Better be in shape, boys, to do this.
And then, so just, yeah. So, yeah, just get ready to crank if you need to. Okay, he's coming hard this way, Scott. I mean, yeah, so we're gonna throw this harpoon at him. Just try to stick him, throw it as hard as I can, right? And then that fish is more than likely probably gonna take off. So you always gotta be clear of this harpoon line, because it'll come ripping out of the boat. If it gets caught around anything, like, you're going with it. It might dump the basket, it might not, and then we'll fight it with the harpoon line slowly, and hopefully it'll just give up. Dennis, how do you feel? Let's do a little selfie monologue. Little selfie monologue from Dennis. Dennis, how do you feel? Oh yeah. Yep, keep reeling, keep reeling. Yep, he's gonna turn, he's gonna turn. Yep, crank, crank, crank.
Give it gas, give it gas.
Crank, crank. Go, 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 go. Keep cranking, keep cranking. Yep, yep. There he goes. Yeah, don't be afraid to yell.
Yeah. I said give it gas.
Yeah, no, I got it. Good shit.
These fish don't get this big being stupid. Yeah. That fish tried to charge the boat and slack us off.
So in my seasons of filming, I've never seen a fish this big. I haven't seen it yet, but I know it's gonna be big.
Listen, Dennis, it's because you were working for the wrong guy. You're on Team Landshark now. So, like, from a cameraman's perspective, is this exciting or what?
Yeah, it's exciting. I'm just trying to be focused, you know?
Yeah.
So.
I know for me, like when I used to film before I had Dennis, my biggest problem was like when I was filming other people, I would want to look at the fish and not focus on what I'm filming.
That is so hard to do.
You have to really focus on the camera lens rather than your own eyeballs, because it's so easy to get lost in the moment. This is why this guy's the best. All right, so I'd say we're like 15 minutes in on this fight. I think this fish is over 400 pounds. That's just my gut feeling. I've never seen any animal, including sharks, do what this fish just did to this reel. It is insane.
Your biggest was 109 inches, right?
Yes, it was. Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
So how did that act compared to this one?
About the same, maybe even a little more powerful. So we'll see. See what happens here. Hopefully we get a look at it.
You know what I love? These guys are so calm in times of pressure. I filmed with so many different captains in my lifetime. And you know, when you're dealing with high stakes fishing like this, really expensive fish, you know, something that could make or break your day, these guys are just like, it's just second nature to them. Half the time they don't even talk, they just give each other this glance and they know exactly what to do. No screaming, no yelling. I love it.
Next time there's a bunch of pressure, Vic, we'll switch.
All right.
He's kind of turning towards us now,
Yep.
Scott.
You heard him?
No, leave it now. Yeah, he's good. He's swimming left. Scott, you want to go neutral for a quick sec? Yeah, you tell me when.
I'm in neutral, but the boat, you tell me when.
All right, ready? Come put your hand like on top of my hand. All right, put your hand on there. All right, ready, go. That's the leader, right below that rubber band.
I see it. We got color.
There's leader Scott.
He's really scoping up.
Yep. Yep, get ready to reel. Good. There he is, right there. You're fine, you're fine. Come back this way now. There you go. Hard right, hard right, hard right.
Look at that.
Yep,
That line just slinging
get
through
ready
the
to crank,
water.
get ready to crank. Crank, don't, yep, just crank. Okay, just crank, just crank.
I can't, he's pulling.
Yeah, you're good, you're good. It's coming back left again. Yeah, don't try to stop with your hand. Yeah. Just let him go.
Yep. Anytime we get close to that leader, he sees that boat, he does not like it.
Well, sometimes like just getting it on the leader is sometimes pretty quick, but once they get into this end game, it can be the majority of the fight. I mean, they'll sometimes just sit in that thermocline or just start pinwheeling, and it's inch by inch at this point, and the leader will come on and off a lot. So just gotta be patient, get your right opportunity.
What's pretty cool to think about, so these fish, these bluefins, are the same bluefins that make it all the way across the Atlantic and go into the Mediterranean Sea. To think about an animal that's smart, that comes back here every single fall to forage on these pogies and mackerel and whiting and all this other stuff to fatten up. Incredible.
Good job, Vic. Good job, Vic. Come on, he's right here. I see him. He's right here. Swimming away.
That is a big fish.
Still swimming strong. All right, good, Dennis. Scott, he's going this way now a little bit. He's still swimming away from us.
You know what's crazy, Dennis? From my perspective, this fish
Ready,
looks
crank.
like it's
Come on.
no effort
Come
for
on.
him to do what
Come
he's
on.
doing.
Come on. Yeah, he's just swimming. Yeah, he'll want to go. Yeah, bump forward a little bit. He's coming this way. Yep, good there. Yeah, how effortless was that? See him?
They just look like they're wagging their
He's
tail
just-
like a
yep,
happy dog.
exactly.
That's it.
Yep. Forward right. There he goes, he's gonna start circling now. Yes, now he's gonna start pinwheeling.
Yep.
So, before he was just swimming straight away from us, now he's coming up, turning back, coming up, turning back. So we'll just work him up.
All my hard-earned line just going away.
He's right here. He's going that way. Oh, forward left. Yep, good. Yeah.
Just like that, our leader's gone.
There he is.
Oh, like a big butterball turkey. Coming up to die, Tag. He's coming up to die.
Yep. Couple more of those.
Every time that fish spins and does that death circle, we probably gain 1 to 2 feet
Come on,
of
right
line.
here. That's what we're gonna get him on that outside turn. Yep. Good work. Yep, see how he comes up again?
Yep.
Yep. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, come on, come on. He's gonna do it again.
Yep.
Yes, right here, right here, right here. Yep. Keep cranking. Keep cranking. Stuck him.
Yo!
Wait, hang on, hang on. He's right here, he's right here, he's right here.
Oh my gosh, dude. That thing is massive.
Yep, yep, yep. Here, yep.
That is a large animal. You want me to do anything?
You two act like you're fighting.
Yep,
Okay,
still act like
okay.
you're fighting it. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Here, hold on, Vic. You gotta still crank. Yep. We're still trying to get him in. I gotta get a gaff in him. We gotta get a tail rope on him. It's not over till the tail rope's on. Yep. He could wake up again. You never know.
Yep.
Here, Scott, pull on this so I can get a gaff in him. Yep, Vic. All right. You gotta get a tail rope on him? Can someone get a tail rope on him?
Get a tail rope. You gotta get this back.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't look real.
Dude, it doesn't. It looks like a cartoon character or something.
Get a tail rope on.
Yeah, can you cinch it at the end? Cinch it? No, no, here, 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 on the fish. What do you think, Vic?
This is freaking incredible. I've never seen a fish this big in my life. I've dreamed of this for a very, very long time. That is a gigantic animal. I'm just speechless. It's like one of those moments that you've dreamed of for so long. Never seen a giant bluefin tuna. It's honestly surreal to think that these things are swimming out there, even bigger than that one. It's a beautiful animal. It's gonna feed a lot of people. Delicious fish. Just incredible apex predator. Good work.
Dennis.
Great job, guys.
Break
Incredible.
the third wall, Dennis.
Dennis, what do you think about the size of that animal?
So the first thing I noticed about this thing is its mouth. I don't know if I got on camera or not, but its mouth is different than any other tuna that I've seen, the smaller ones. It looks like a mythical creature. Like, it's incredible. Sick. And it's really hard to like put into perspective because there's nothing next to it. Like, you would have to jump in the water, Vic, and get next to it, you know?
All right, so right now we're trying to bleed him, so that's why we're dragging him. So once this blood slows, like honestly, like kind of right now, I'm gonna keep poking him. So we're just trying to bleed him out as much as we can.
Dude, I can't wait until it's actually in the boat to see the perspective.
wait till you see
We bled it 3 minutes ago and it's still gushing blood. It's amazing how much blood is in these animals, these big pelagic fish. I'm a science geek, right? Like, I majored in biology. That animal, hundreds of pounds, swims across the Atlantic Ocean to the Mediterranean, comes back here, does it year after year after year, finds breeding females or males or whatever it may be. They just know where to go at all times. It's just, it honestly amazes you how incredible nature is. Here comes the hard part now, getting this gigantic animal into the boat. So what Tag's gonna do is he's gonna run a line through the fish's mouth, out the gills, so we can get some better leverage on him. Look at that. Look at that. Just look at it next to Scott. So cool angle with his mouth open and everything. You got it?
Grab the midline. Put your feet away. Watch when it falls now. All right, hang on, guys.
Oh, oh my gosh. It's way bigger than I thought it was gonna be when it's in the boat. So Scott is about to put a tape to it. We're gonna see how long this fish is. Damn, you need 2 tape measures. It's so long, huh?
At 55, 60.
So 105? Oh no, more.
Way more.
115 inches, huh? That's a giant.
Pretty good. Pretty good day.
What was, you said your biggest was 107?
107, so we just beat it.
What?
Yeah, good day.
Scott, I think we're good luck there.
Yeah, this is good start to the second day trip here.
115 inches. That's almost 10 feet long. Okay guys, the fish is finally in the boat. I knew it was gonna be big, but I had no idea how round and girthy this thing is. They just hold so much weight in that head and that midsection. Not only is it extremely long, I mean, it's longer than all of us, taller than all of us, but just density wise, I mean, this thing comes up almost as tall as the gunnel, which is absolutely insane. Just gorgeous fish too. A lot of gold in them, that dark jet black, perfect predator. Just an absolute killer of a fish. Okay guys, look at this. Gigantic eyeball. And just so you guys have a size reference, so there's my hand right there. We saw when we were hoisting it up how big that mouth gets. I mean, these fish are out here eating 20-pound bluefish. Pretty much anything they want, they could fit in there. But just this section here, like that head alone, has got to be over 100 pounds. Just the head, not even counting the body or anything. This guy's gonna have some huge steaks on him. You got all this beautiful color. We got to take advantage of it glistening in the sun right now. You can see all those beautiful turquoise and golds in them. That jet black back. Tunas have that, so that way when they're ambushing prey from the depths, it's black, so it matches that the color of the water, and nothing can see it, and they're white underneath, so nothing can see it from there either. I mean, just look at the size of his pec fin. Look at that. That's my hand. He's got like an 18-inch long pectoral fin. Huge sickles, so they don't get big of sickles as something like a yellowfin would, but these are still monstrous. We measured it, 115 inches, so almost 10 feet long. Even like these little swimmerette things they have, these little finlets, are just huge. And then this tuna gets all its power from right here. Is this tail. Look at that. It's wider than me. It was amazing. One thing I was telling Scott, how effortlessly these fish look when they're actually fighting, because we saw them next to the boat a lot of the time, and I described it as like a dog wagging its tail. It's barely exerting any energy and just pulling 40 pounds of drag, which is unreal. Big forked tail, strong fish. And guess what? It's the biggest that's been in Scott's boat, which is pretty special to say. Okay, we just spent a good amount of time getting some photos for a once-in-a-lifetime fish like this. Tag is gearing up because now what he's gonna do, busting out the power tools. This is a commercial fish, right? So these guys are gonna sell it to the market. There's a certain thing you gotta do to them to prepare them to be able to sell them, which I'm gonna have Tag explain as he does it. But he's gonna get really dirty here. Ah, smart, keep it clean, huh?
At least try. First thing I'm gonna do is just cut up as far as I can on this gill plate towards his head. So. Now underneath this front across. Now I'm gonna make this cut straight across.
There's meat in there, huh? Not much. Fish do you know that you need a power tool to process?
Now it gets a little messy. Just gotta kind of cut as much as you can. What I'm gonna try to do is get like, almost separate the whole thing at once. And then I'm gonna go down and cut the vent. And then we're gonna try to pull the whole gut pack out at once. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do, but we'll do our best here.
That's such a cool perspective right there.
Bigger fish like this, normally we try to roll it over. But a bigger fish like this, we're gonna have to leave it on one side. So I'm gonna have to try to make all my cuts on the bottom now, the same way I made them on the top, so I can pull it all out at once.
We're sleeping good tonight. Cobia. Yep. Alright guys, we're pulling up to where we're gonna offload and sell this fish right now. Tag's gonna go up and try to find one of his buddies. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen the show Wicked Tuna. The prices you guys see on that show are very far from reality. A lot of people think that bluefin tuna can sell for $1 million, which is simply not.
Jangan lupa subscribe dan nyalakan lonceng notifikasinya agar mendapatkan pemberitahuan untuk video-video terbaru.